Alright, we're gonna get some iframes from that, and then we do this, and then a little bit of that, and a little bit of E, and a little bit of ult. And that should be it. 1, 2, 3, and then hold. 1, 2, 3, and then hold. And he is done. Hello, all you beautiful people. So for today's video, we'll be using Kazuha, but not really. Alright, let's go into it. So, as you guys know, Kazuha is coming back soon, and I really want him on my Raiden Shogun team. But in preparation for him coming out, I accidentally got Jean while I was playing another character. So I was like, wait a minute, I could like make like a Kazuha quote unquote and see how it feels. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use Jean. So my party is of course Raiden, you know, main DPS here. Sarah is going to support her. Sarah is one of the best supports for Raiden. We also have Bennet here. Bennet, just good generic attack increases. And then Jean will be our Kazuha. But as well, Jean has something very, very interesting that she can do that Kazuha can't do, and that has to do with Bennet, and we'll see that right now. Alright, let's go.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Alright, so here we are in the Abyss, and we're going to try out this team. So, something real cool about Jean's ult is that it creates this field, right? Now, I have C6 Bennet, and when that interacts with this field, it creates this chain explosion field that keeps activating overload over and over and over and over and over again, which is really, really cool. And then, of course, we have the normal ult, and then Raiden activates her ult, and the first hit is super strong, because it's boosted by Jean's artifact set, which I'll show you guys in a second here. But it's actually quite nice. And all of them kind of recharge energy at a good rate, too. So it's pretty good. Of course, the Shogun is helping a lot with that. But something I like to do, which is really cool, right, is you can put this out, right, and then put out Bennett's ult, and then you can just kind of leave and just have the field kind of do its damage thing on its own, and then fight some other enemies. I think I already killed the Abyss. I think it already killed the Abyss mage that was around there, though. So, pretty good so far. So yeah, I want to try this build in like kind of different environments here. So right now, I'm just kind of trying it out with just a bunch of random enemies. And then we'll find some bigger enemies and yada yada, and then we'll fight like something like a boss in the Abyss, and then maybe we'll fight like one of the main like weekly bosses. Okay, next thing, let's go. Here we are against a bunch of the Ruin Graders, and I want to show you guys something interesting here. So I want to show you guys something against enemies that don't get knocked back by overload. Because that's really good for this team. Is obviously overload keeps activating over and over and over again, but the amount of damage that both the field and then like Jean's field puts out, it's so crazy. I didn't even use Shogun's ult, by the way. Raiden's ult didn't even activate. It was just Jean's little field plus Bennett's little field. Just all that together, all these chain explosions. It is so fun. I know some people are saying that like, you know, Bennet C6 is like a crime against humanity or a sin or whatever, right? But honestly, it only really affects like physical DPS. It's really not that big. Alright, on to the next thing. Alright, here we are next to the Ajdaha weekly boss, and before I continue on, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I'm very new to doing Genshin stuff, so I really would appreciate that. And tell me if you want me to show off like different other builds and characters or whatever. I have a bunch of different characters I can try out. You know, I have plenty of resin to go around to like make some new characters. So please, if you have a suggestion or anything, please leave it in the comments, and I appreciate all your support. Alright, now, to Ajdaha here. This will kind of be showing off what the Shogun can do. I feel like for the last couple fights, we've been showing off, like, the Jean and Bennet combo and how cool that is. But this will really integrate the Shogun here. Right, good old Raiden Shogun. Alright, so, same thing. Activate the fields, the double field, then Sarah will activate. Go straight to Raiden, activate her E, and then it's ult time. I didn't hit the crit on that one. My crit rate is not the best. But yeah, we're already into phase 2. I'm going to run away because I don't have a shield. And he's going to do his little thing right there. But pretty good. Pretty good. We got there pretty quick. My first hit didn't crit, but that's okay. He's going into water phase right now, which is really nice. Alright. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Now I gotta build a little bit of energy. The one problem is if Raiden can't get all her hits out with her ult, you will be kind of fishing around for energy for a little bit, you know, but it shouldn't be too bad depending on how, like, energy recharge your Raiden has. Mostly Jean, personally, I've been having problems building up. That's why I give her the gear that she has. But same thing, same combination, and he should be down. Yeah, he's already down. This time, I'm actually going to hit him with the Shogun a bit to build up the energy before we go to the next phase. I think this is what I should have done last time. but there we go. We're doing it now. Still not quite enough. Did I skip the cutscene? Wait, I've never seen it from this angle if I'm not in co-op. I think I may have skipped the cutscene, but well, you know, more time to get us some energy here. Alright. Another good thing about this is Jean is a healer and Bennet is a healer too, so you will not die with this comp like at all because you're using two different healers, and you could also stagger them too. So you could be like, oh, Jean healing and then Bennet healing if you just care about the healing. Boom, boom. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that HP I'm losing, but I'm not dying because I'm being healed by two things. And he's already dead. He was dead while he was dying down there. It was just super easy. To be fair, my Raiden Shogun's really powerful. My Raiden is very, very built, very nice. Her crit could be better, obviously, as you saw earlier. But she was built very nicely. Alright, so that is another big boss kind of thing right there. Let's show off one more boss, probably like one of the harder-ish bosses in the good old abyss. We're going back there. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we are back at everybody's favorite boss, the good old Maggie Kenki here. Usually I hate the fact that he just kind of sits around, but it does give you a chance to build some energy recharge, so we're going to do that. Alright, so activate the double ult here, and this time we will bust him out with Raiden. But he does have a damage gate, so he's going to kind of stop us from going anywhere forward, but that damage is still good. Okay, I'm terrible at dodging that, don't look at me. Alright, so just slash him a bit, build up everybody else's ults. Okay, now we're gonna be kind of waiting for him to teleport here because he always likes to teleport when like using his clones or whatever. There it is, see? Alright, we're gonna get some iframes from that, and then we do this, and then a little bit of that, and a little bit of E, and a little bit of ult. And that should be it. 1, 2, 3, and then hold. 1, 2, 3, and then hold. And he is done. Done and dusted. One of the most annoying Abyss bosses. Done and dusted with this team. This team is pretty nice. And I know it'll be so much better when I do get Kazuha. This is just kind of like, you know, testing the waters a little bit. Alright, so real quick, just show off the gear that I have. My Raiden, pretty built, probably one of my best characters, has her signature weapon. Artifacts, of course, is emblem. My stats could be better, you know, my crit and stuff is a bit, you know, needs some work, mostly because I focus on energy recharge. So don't look at this, don't look at the crit. We don't look at the crit. Constellation, I do have her at C6 because I love her a lot, so yeah, there you go with that. Talents are bada bing, there you go. The Sarah is pretty generic, sacrificial bow, artifact is emblem, I don't know what the stats are, Constellation C6 to get that electro powers. Now the Jean is interesting. I gave her Festering Desire just because energy recharge. That's pretty much it. I don't know what a better weapon would be for her, and I'm kind of prepping for Kazuha, so maybe this would be the best thing for Kazuha. Well, no, he would want Elemental Mastery. That's the one thing with Kazuha, is I know he's focused on Elemental Mastery, so there's probably a better weapon for that, but I just happen to be using this because I was like, it's leveled up anyway. Artifacts, of course, VV, the Viridescent. Decreasing the resistance to Electro is so good. Or the Pyro if you're making that little Pyro field. But of course, Kazuha is going to benefit greatly from this. It's going to be so good. I don't have any constellations for her. Something that would make her a little bit better is this one. When she picks up a particle, all parties' movement speed and attack speed is increased. Attack speed is really cool in this game, and you barely see it, so this could be really good. And of course, finishing out with Bennet here, Aquila just to get that high attack. Artifact is Noblest, so you know he gives the whole party a buffing team. And of course, I talked about it earlier, but the cardinal sin that is C6 Bennet. In my opinion, not too big of a deal. You know, it's pyro damage. It's pretty cool. You can do some cool builds with it. And the only people it really messes up is like physical DPS. So as long as you don't use a physical DPS, it's fine because most characters just override it with their elemental attacks. All right. And that is the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you liked the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time. Have yourselves a beautiful, fantastic day. Tell me if you guys want me to see this with another build, another team, or whatever you want to see from Genshin. I am very open to ideas because this is solid new for me. But yeah, have yourselves a fantastic day, and peace out.